Hi, it has been like 2 weeks since I have last seen you, maybe more, I don't know. Last time I saw you I dyed my hair red, I guess is what I'm saying. Although I technically dyed my hair in April, but I was too lazy to upload it for like a few months. It's whatever, that's a ramble. Let's not worry about that. Anyway, now my hair is blue and I kind of forgot to film the intro for like 3 weeks, so now I have roots. If you want to look at a photo of it when I just did it, then here is a photo right here. This is my hair. It looks much more crappy on camera, but I swear it looks a lot better in person. So yeah. So basically how this video is gonna go, I'm going to tell you how I did my hair, and then at the end of the video, or like the end half, however long this is gonna be, there's going to be a time lapse of me doing my hair. So if you just want to see that, then skip to there. If you want to learn how I actually did my hair, then stay here. So the first thing that I did to remove the red dye was actually just fade it. It's a long process, kind of. And basically what it is, it's just putting a dandruff shampoo into your hair. I just did it for the semi-permanent red on my ends because I had demi-permanent up here. It's kind of hard to fade it with dandruff shampoo, so I just put it down here where the semi-permanent red was, and I would leave it in for like 20 minutes and then I would rinse it out, and usually my hair is like 2 shades lighter, if not more, and I would just keep doing it until my hair was blonde enough. So here's a pic of the before. Here's a pic from the fading process, and then here's a pic after. So as you can see, it kind of got to like a peachy shade, but it was pretty quick. I only washed my hair like 2 or 3 times a week. It did take a little bit longer than it probably would for the average Joe. So if you wash your hair like every day or every other day, then obviously this would be a lot faster. But for me, since I actually care about my hair, not to toot my own horn, I only wash my hair like every few days, so it took a little bit longer. On top of that, dandruff shampoo can really dry out your hair if you don't take proper care of it. Basically, what I would do was, I found out after a few times of it drying my hair, was to put a mask in. I would use the Shea Moisture curly hair mask in my hair because I actually naturally have curly hair, I just straighten it all the time. I would leave it in for like 4 to 5 minutes, then I will rinse it out, then I'll put the shampoo on the lower parts of my hair, leave it in for about 20 minutes, and then I'll rinse it out, and then I will deep condition again for another like 10 minutes. And then on top of that, I would use like leave-ins and stuff like that in my hair just to keep it healthy and hydrated. So that's what I did to fade the semi-permanent from my hair. If you don't have any semi-permanent hair dye in your hair, then obviously you can just skip this step. So the next thing that I did, which was actually like a big step in the process, was strip my hair. So I used 2 boxes of Color Oops. You can get it from Target. Basically what it does is that it just strips any dye from your hair. So if you don't have any dye in your hair, if your hair is virgin, skip this step. It will not do anything to your hair. So what I did was I would concentrate it on the more demi-permanent parts of my hair, because by that time my hair was blonde at the bottom. I used 2 boxes because I have thick hair. So if you are someone who has thick hair or long hair or both, definitely use more than 1 box. Just get an extra one just in case, just to be safe, because there have been times where I would forget. So then I would leave my hair with half of it brassy and the other half black because I couldn't use another box on the other half of my hair. Just make sure to get an extra one just in case. Obviously if you have like a short pixie cut, you could probably just use 1, but if you have thick hair or long hair or anything like that, then definitely get 2. I don't really think 3, but if you have really long hair and really thick hair, then use 3. Basically what you do, obviously follow instructions. I'm giving info very watered down and kind of what I did and what I can remember off the top of my head. So obviously read directions of what you're doing. Everyone's hair is different and everything like that. So I would leave it in for like 20 minutes or however long it said. I put a little lunch lady cap on that it came with to keep the heat in while I would leave it in for 20 minutes. I rinsed it out for like 20 minutes and I shampooed it like twice, and then I conditioned it, obviously. A little bit of a disclaimer, it kind of smells like rotten eggs, so it might stink up your bathroom and stuff like that. So obviously, I mean, in general, you should keep everything well ventilated, especially when you bleach. But if you don't want a horrible smell, really make sure that you are in a well ventilated area. And maybe if you have like a backyard or a balcony or something like that, while it's sitting in your hair, just go sit outside or something like that, because the smell is kind of bad. So the next thing that I did was, bleach my hair. Probably shouldn't be as happy about that because it can really damage your hair, and it kind of damaged mine. That's why my hair is shorter now, because I had to cut like 2 or 3 inches off of damage, but it's whatever. By the way, for me, after I strip my hair, it oxidizes really quickly, so I have to immediately blow dry it and bleach it. Everyone's hair is different. Some people can just strip their hair and put like semi-permanent dye over it and then they're good. For me, that's not it. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to anyway because my hair would just be too dark. Here's a picture of it after I stripped it. As you can see, it is still a light brown, so I had a long ways to go. So besides all of that I just said, what I did for bleaching. So I got a bucket of the L'Oreal Lightning bleach, whatever it's called, the blue stuff, and I got a 30 volume sensitive scalp developer. I used that for most of my bleaching. I used a little bit of the Salon 30 volume developer because I ran out of sensitive scalp stuff. While I was bleaching one front section of my hair, I just grabbed like 20 volume sensitive scalp developer and did touch-ups on any like darker part of my hair. I didn't have to do that and I didn't have to use 20 volume, but I bought it anyway, so I was like, I really need to use this, so I just kind of did that. You don't need to do the 20 volume thing, but yeah. And also a bit of a tip for healthier hair before you bleach it: put oil on your hair. I use argan oil, some people use coconut oil. I think coconut oil is really bad for your hair, so I wouldn't recommend it, but some people use it. So yeah, you'll see in the video I used argan oil and I put it on my hair just to keep it healthy. I mainly concentrated it on the bleached parts of my hair so that it would kind of be healthier and won't be as affected by the bleach, because I didn't even need to bleach it anyway. And so after applying all the argan oil, I immediately went into mixing the 30 volume developer and the bleach powder. As you can see in the little speedy time-lapse clips, I did the front sections and then I just stopped. The reason why was because it took me way too long to do the front sections, so I realized that I should just stop, let it sit in for 4 to 5 minutes, and then rinse it out, condition it, and then the next morning, because it was pretty late at night, that I was just going to get the other half of this side and the half of like the back part of my hair together, because it is just better to do it in sections. If you're not experienced, or if you're not a professional, or if you just want it to look good, then I would just recommend that you do it in sections and really make sure to get it where it needs to go. Take your time and then leave it in for roughly the same time. Watch it as it's sitting in and then do it all around your head until you are done. And also, while I was bleaching my hair, I didn't do like one side all at once. I did for, I would say, like the back parts, but the front I did have to get twice. I don't know why. Somehow the front also ended up still darker. I don't get it, but that's just kind of what happened. So that's what I did for the bleaching. So once I was finally done with the bleach, I had my mom cut my hair because it was pretty damaged. I had to cut off like about 3 inches. It's not the best haircut. My mom is not a professional when it comes to that. So this side is a little bit longer than this side. I don't really think it's that noticeable, so let's not worry about that. But yeah, so I had my hair cut and then I blow dried it. So once then I was done with obviously all of that stuff, I was able to dye my hair. The hair dye that I used was Lunar Tides, I don't know if I'm saying this word right, but Cerulean Sea. And then throughout the dyeing process, I didn't realize that the jar is only 4 ounces. And my hair definitely needs more than 4 ounces, so I had to mix a little bit of conditioner throughout the process. It didn't lighten it a crazy amount, so it's not noticeable, but that's what I had to do. So I'd recommend that if you're gonna use that dye, that you buy 2 jars or more. And then after I put all the dye in my hair, I left it in for, I think, like an hour and a half, somewhere around there. And yeah, so then my hair turned out like this. It looks really crappy on camera, but I swear it's a lot better in real life. And yeah, so this is what my hair looked like immediately after the dyeing process. And yeah, I'm done. I don't know if I prefaced this earlier, but by the way, not sponsored by any of these brands, not affiliated, they don't know who I am, and all of that stuff. So yeah, sadly I kind of wish I was sponsored or something like that, because it's kind of a lot of money. So now I'm done with the talking part. So next is going to be the sped up clips of me doing my hair. So before you see the clips, don't forget to like and subscribe. I make videos every once in a while, mostly hair videos. I think the next video is going to be me doing my hair lavender. So yeah, I didn't intend this to be a hair channel, but it kind of just turned into one, so yeah. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. I make videos every once in a while, and yeah, enjoy the little time-lapse clip. Bye! I don't wanna see you while you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, I still spin inside your orbit. Yeah. You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space, just my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on, name, you understand. I wanna stay, 'cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away.
'cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's not luck, baby, only you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. I wanna leave, you understand. I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. I wanna see you, but you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, still spinning inside your orbit. I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you still make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name. You understand, I wanna stay, 'cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, baby, only you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. I wanna leave, you understand. I wanna stay, 'cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name. You understand, I wanna stay, 'cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah.
Bye.